Story time. Y'all ever had an assumption whoop your ass? So some time ago, I was in between contracts and I had picked up this shift at this facility, but I was picking up shifts at this facility frequently because I was in between contracts. Now, when you work somewhere so infrequently and then all of a sudden you start working there sorry, y'all, I got bit by a dog. That's a whole nother story. Hopefully you guys feel bad enough for me to go ahead and purchase my comic book. Anyways, back to the story. So when you work somewhere so infrequently and then you start working there way more frequently and you're noticing things like, what? When did that start happening? And then everybody's looking at you like, girl, that's a been thing. That been happening. You just haven't been here. You understand what I'm saying? So evidently, well, obviously, at least to me, one of the anesthesiologists and one of the PACU nurses got hitched. They got married. And they think they're being secretive about their little flirty rendezvous. I mean, shit, it's cute. They're newlyweds. So the shifts here were staggered. So everybody doesn't start at 7 a.m., okay? That being said, this particular day, I was a late start nurse, right? So it's just me and one other nurse. We're the late start nurses, and we're obviously there late because we started late. And so we're the ones dealing with this very last PACU patient. And it was time for us to discharge the patient. She just needed one of those mesh underwears that we give to patients who just had a GYN procedure. So I was like, I'm going to just go grab it from one of the supply closets, right? I go in there and guess who I see? The anesthesiologist and his little cute, teeny, tiny PACU wife nurse, right? And I was like, oh, my bad. I'm just grabbing something. Y'all just keep doing what y'all doing. I don't give a shit. I really don't care. Please understand, they did not stop on my accord. Anyways, I got my little mesh underwear for my patient and I went back out there kind of laughing to myself. And the nurse that I was working with was like, what happened? What's going on? And so I told her. I said, we'll call him Dr. Smith. Dr. Smith and his wife are back there canoodling, right? So the nurse that I was working with, we'll call her Stacy. Stacy was like, his wife is here? What? Okay, now I'm confused. Everybody was aware. It didn't seem like it was that big of a deal. I was like, yes, bitch. His wife. The nurse that works here with us, she was like, Ashley, that's not his wife. He's having an affair. What? Anyways, I remember I just got bit by a KKK canine. I'm out here fighting for my life. So, the least y'all could do is go buy my comic book and subscribe to everything so that you can be notified when the denim embroidered jackets as a part of the Namakasi merch becomes available. It's the least y'all can do.